How to connect any server to the blockchain in 3 minutes. So this is my extremely modern looking front end that is definitely very responsive. But this is just a tutorial on how to connect to a smart contract from a server as opposed to from a client. If you want a tutorial on how to create a beautiful front end like this, I will consider making another video. So here we're going to mint tokens from an ERC20 contract that I created, but we're going to be interacting with the contract from the server and not from the client. So when you call this mint function, it calls this function, which calls this mint tokens function, which will send a post request to our server where we will then interact with the smart contract. This is the server, and I have a separate route for interacting with the smart contract. I keep the route in a separate file, and then I keep the callback function for that route in a separate file as well. First, we create a new wallet, then we create a new transaction, then we send that transaction to the smart contract from the wallet, and then we wait for the receipt, and then we send the receipt back to the client, and we will render that receipt as messily as possible to the screen. This is the function to create a new wallet. First, we create a provider, and we're using an Alchemy WebSocket URL, then we return the wallet. Then to create a new transaction, we'll have the contract address, the value in ETH that we want to send, which will be the amount of tokens times the price of the tokens, and then the data, which will be the encoded function call with the parameters. Okay, so let's mint one token. And there we go. We got back this beautiful transaction receipt. You can also look at the transaction on Etherscan. This is the transaction right here. And as you can see, 1 coin sent to my wallet for 0.0005 ETH.